Hey, good morning, guys. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Kind of windy out here, coming to you from the old house location. I was thinking one of the things that makes this venture kind of a challenge is that I'm not focused on any one thing. I've got like multiple things going on here. I'm trying to build out the living space inside the shop, so I've got various projects going on with that. Trying to get the shop organized, right now air compressors, air lines, just to get air so I can get my plasma cutter up and running. I still work a full-time job, that I've got to keep that going until October, and making videos for YouTube. I enjoy doing that. I really like the interaction and all that, but that takes time as well. So it's like, all of you probably know that whatever you're focused on is what makes progress, and it's hard to focus on more than one thing at a time. So, and sometimes I feel like I'm not making progress because everything's moving so slowly, but it is making progress. I'm up here getting this compressor ready to get moved, and I'm one more step closer to getting this part of it done, which is relocate all the equipment back. And another thing I'm focused on is getting some new equipment. I've got a few things already, and some of those things I got to go pick up, and that takes a day. And I'm not the best mover rigger in the world, so that's always a challenge. So at some point, some of these things will get clipped off the list, and the focus will narrow in on just building the business, the marketing, the branding. That's another thing. I don't know if you guys have noticed that in the description of my Turbo Cobra channel, but I've got Instagram, Facebook. I've got a website that I'm building myself. That's there's nothing out there yet, but it's just a placeholder for it. So anyway, this has been fun. I wanted to give a little credit to this. I created this vlog channel like 8 months ago. No, probably longer than that. Probably close to a year ago now, with the intention of making a lot of vlog videos, and I've been kind of inconsistent in it. And I saw John Grimsmo. I don't know if you guys watch him or not. John Grimsmo Knives. And then he was quickly followed by John Saunders at NYC, and they both started making daily vlogs. And it's interesting how YouTube can kind of spark someone, and I've had some of you guys tell me seeing some of the things I'm doing has sparked you, and seeing those guys actually do that, even though I had intentions of doing it a year ago, and just didn't do it. When you see somebody else do it, you're like, hey, I need to get that done. So it's not really been, this part of it, has not been that much extra work, because I'm basically just making a quick little video like this, not really doing any editing, not doing any kind of music or fancy stuff in it. So you just make the video real quick and you upload it. So anyway, I don't know if you guys remember from a couple of years back, I moved this compressor outside. I put that little roof on it. I plumbed it all in with a 3/4 inch copper feed line. And then after the fact, I added this 1 inch PVC that comes up here and becomes the intake. And I ran that inside the house, or inside the garage, so that it would get, the intake would get air conditioned air to keep the moisture down. And because I was having a major moisture problem when I first put it out here. So anyway, this thing's gonna be the backup. This is the second motor I've put on it, and it's locked up or something now. I don't know what's going on with it. The first one's actually not bad. I thought it was, and it ended up being the regulator. So anyway, we will cut this off. Hopefully I can focus on some key things and make some progress, and appreciate your support and everybody watching. Oh, by the way, the crunchy versus creamy video got a lot of comments. People, about what I thought. It was about 80% creamy, 20% crunchy. Somebody, Tom Zelikman, I think, liked crunchy, but he's the minority in his house. Everybody else liked creamy. So you know, he's stuck eating creamy. But I'm a crunchy guy, so anyway, all right, there you go. We'll see you later.